So hello students, welcome back to the Smart Box. We are going to see today chapter 2 of our class 8's maths, okay? That is parallel line and their transversal. Now, first of all, before parallel lines, we will be watching what is a parallel line, okay? So we all have studied this before in the previous standard or in the smaller standard, that what is parallel line. I will be giving you a definition of parallel line that you have to write in your book. Okay, so first of all you have to draw this diagram in your book and you have to write the definition. Now what is the definition? The lines in the same plane which do not intersect each other are called parallel line. This is the definition of parallel line. Now any line which do not intersect each other, which is in the same plane and do not intersect each other, is known as what? Parallel lines. Okay, so you have to write this definition and you have to learn this definition because this definition is very important. Okay, now you all know that what is parallel lines. Okay, now next is before parallel lines we have to understand that what is angle made by transversal. Okay, now when there are two lines parallel to each other, तो ये दो पैरेलल लाइंस तो जो है खुद को कभी भी इंटरसेक्ट नहीं करेंगे, दे वोंट इंटरसेक्ट ईच अदर, बट आई विल से दैट इफ there is a parallel line then there is a transversal. What do you mean by transversal? Now when there is two parallel line and there is one transversal, that means that there is a line which will be intersecting both of them. Okay, which will be intersecting both of them is known as the transversal of that parallel lines. Okay, I'll tell you again that if there are two parallel lines, then these two parallel lines will never meet each other, never intersect each other, but there is a line which intersects both the parallel lines. This line is known as what? The transversal. Okay, this line is known as the transversal of the lines. Okay, now next, in the adjoining figure, due to the in transversal there are two distinct point of intersection named M and N. Okay, now we can see that these are the two lines and this is the transversal over here. So transversal is intersecting over here, that is point M, and transversal is intersecting over here, that is point N over here. Okay, so now what we have to do? Each of these points 4 angles are formed, hence there are 8 angles in all. Okay, so you all can see that this is one angle, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. Because of M there are 4 angles. Okay, now because of N there will be again 4 angles, so there is total 8 angles made because of this single transversal. Okay, each of these angles has one arm on the transversal with each of the given lines. These angles are grouped in the different pair. Okay, so these 8 angles we have to study that what are these 8 angles called as. Okay, now we will be studying it in detail. First one is corresponding angle. Now I will be teaching you all what is corresponding angle. Always remember, in corresponding angle F is made. What is made? F is made. Now अपना English का F is like this, but in maths where we will be talking about corresponding angle, the F can be like this also, the F can be like this also, and the F can be like this also. Now why I am relating this corresponding angle with F? Okay, now if I see this, if I draw it here like this, this is my point M. Okay, this is my point Q, this is my point N, and this is my point S, and this is my point T. Okay, so this is like an F. Okay, this is like an F to me. Okay, so if I am talking about angle QMN, this angle QMN, then this angle is corresponding to which angle? इट इज़ corresponding to S and T, क्योंकि देखो ये नीचे है, ये भी नीचे है ना, ये ऐसा नीचे है तो ये भी नीचे है, therefore Q M N and S and T are what? Corresponding angles. Again, if I take like this side, okay, so this angle and this angle will be what? Corresponding angles. So that's why we relate corresponding angles to F. Okay, when we will be doing the exercise you will get it clearly. Next is interior angles. Okay, So you all can see that this part of the diagram is on the exterior. Now what do you mean by exterior? Exterior means bahar ka. Okay, exterior means bahar, and interior means andar. Okay, andar. So this is exterior, this is exterior, and this is also exterior, this is also exterior, but there are four angles which are in interior: this one, this one, this one, and this one. These four angles are what known as interior angles of the two lines. Okay, now next is our alternate angles. As in that corresponding angles we related to F. Okay, we related to the letter F. Alternate angle is related to Z. Okay, now our English Z is like this, but in alternate angle we will consider this also as Z, we will consider this also as Z, we will consider this also as Z. These four are we will be considering as Z itself. Okay, now what is it written? Pairs of angle which are in the opposite sides of the transversal and the arms on the transversal show opposite direction is called pair of alternate angles. Okay, so now if there are two lines, I'll be giving an example. If there are two parallel lines and this is their transversal, okay, this is my point A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, these are my what? These are my points. Okay, now what we will be doing? We will be creating a Z. Okay, if this is T, see, you all can see that this is becoming a Z over here. So because of this Z, there is one angle here and one angle here. There are two angles formed. Now I'll be saying that angle TBD, this one is TBD, and BDE. Okay, BDE. This angle and this angle will be what called as alternate angles. So see, you can see that this is making a Z. Now as I said, this is also our Z, this is also our Z, and this is also our Z. So we will be doing this also. Okay, so this angle and this angle will also be what? Alternate angle. Again I am saying that when you will get the question, you will understand it very better. So now we will be starting our practice set 2.1. What is the first question for practice set 2.1? I'll be reading it for you all. In the adjoining figure, each angle is shown a letter. Fill in the boxes with the help of the figure. Now you all can see that what we have to write. We have to write corresponding angle. As I said, corresponding angle makes always F. Okay, so first one is angle P. So we can see that angle P is here. Angle P is here. So if this is F, okay, if this is F and this is P, then this angle will be what? Corresponding to P. Now which angle is here? Angle W is here. So here we will be writing angle W. Okay, I don't have space, therefore I am writing W. You have to write angle W. Okay, now next is Q. Okay, so Q is here. Again it is making like this. So Q is here and X is here. Okay, we can see that Q is here, so X is here, so X is the corresponding angle for what? Q. Now R. Okay, this is R. So again this is making an F. तो ये नीचे वाला एंगल है, तो यहाँ पर भी क्या आएगा? नीचे वाला आएगा. This is R, so this will be Y. Y will be the corresponding angle. Now next is angle S. You can see that angle S is here, so the F is like this. So ये हो गया S and this will be Z. So S and Z will be what? Corresponding angles. Now next is alternate angle, interior alternate angle. So as I told you all that this is exterior, this is exterior, this is exterior, this is exterior. So we don't want that. We want what? Alternate interior. So we can see that this is making a Z over here, है ना? This is making a Z. तो यहाँ पे S आ रहा है and second one will be what? X. So here there will be angle X. Okay. Now angle W. This is making like this a Z. Okay, so if W is here, then here is what? R. Okay, so here I'll be writing R. Okay, So this is done, our first question is done. Okay, now let's go to the second question. This is very important question and likely to be asked in the examination. Okay, this is the favorite question of the teachers, so be careful while solving this type of questions. Okay, now what is the question? Observe the angle shown in the figure and write the following pair of angles. Okay, now you have to write the pair of angles I'll be telling you, and you have to complete it in your book. Okay, first of all, it is written as interior alternate angle. Okay, what it is written? Interior alternate angle. Okay, so first one is here Z. Okay, so interior alternate angle means Z बनना चाहिए ऐसा. Okay, so you all can see that this is making a Z. So here it is, if C, then here it is E. So here answer angle will be angle C and angle E. Like this you will be writing your answer. Okay, and again there is this type of figure. Okay, you all can see that this type of figure, here it is making B and here it is making H. So it will be angle B and angle H. This will be your first answer. इसका आंसर ये रहेगा. Okay, now next. Okay, now next is what? Next is here. Next is your corresponding angle. Okay, what do you mean by corresponding angle here? Now again, corresponding angle means it will be making F. Okay, so here it is making F. I'll show you. Okay, this is making an F like this. If I am telling you this is making a F, okay, this is making a F like this, you all can see. So if I talk about angle E, and if I talk about angle E, then its corresponding angle will be angle A. So I'll be writing angle E. For second answer for this, I am writing here angle E is corresponding to angle A. Okay, now this one angle C will be corresponding to angle G. So I'll be writing angle C and angle G. Okay, now next is what? Angle B and angle F. Angle B and angle F, and the last one will be angle D and angle H. So these are the answer for corresponding angle. Now what is the third question? Third question is interior angles. Okay, so what are the interior angles? As I said you that this and this, these four will be what? Your exterior angles. So this angle, this angle, this angle and this angle are the remaining which are interior angles. So you have to write it on your own that angle C, angle B, angle E and angle H are what? Interior angles. Okay, so here we are finishing our practice set 2.1. Okay, so if you have any doubt you can comment down. अगर आपको कुछ भी डाउट है तो आप नीचे कमेंट कर सकते हैं. अगर आप हमारे चैनल पे पहली बार आए हैं तो प्लीज़ पुश द सब्सक्राइब बटन एंड हेल्प अस ग्रो. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग द स्मार्ट बॉक्स.